Prepare yourselves, because I'm about to recount a bone-chilling experience that happened not too long ago. This is a story of terror that unfolded on a night that still haunts my nightmares. Imagine a dark and quiet night, the moon casting spooky shadows on the empty streets. I had just finished a late shift at work and decided to call an Uber for my ride home. The car arrived, and at first glance, everything seemed totally normal. The driver had a friendly smile, and he seemed like an average guy. But hold on to your seats, because things took a horrifying turn. As we started our journey through those dimly lit streets, the driver began telling me the scariest stories I'd ever heard. He talked about passengers who had mysteriously disappeared after riding with him. It felt like something out of a horror movie, but this was real life, and I was living it. His stories got scarier with each passing minute. I could feel my skin crawling, and my heart was pounding like crazy. I couldn't believe the creepy tales coming from the man behind the wheel. It was as if he was enjoying scaring me. But that was just the beginning of the nightmare. The driver's behavior became stranger and more unsettling. He started talking to himself in a low and eerie voice, as if he was having a conversation with someone I couldn't see. My nerves were on edge, and I felt a growing sense of dread. I glanced at the GPS and realized something terrifying. We were heading farther away from the well-lit and busy parts of the city. Panic washed over me as I realized I was in serious trouble. We were going to a remote and isolated area, far from help. My heart raced, and I knew I had to do something drastic to escape this madness. I pretended to answer my phone, making it sound like I was meeting someone nearby. The driver's gaze shifted from the road to me, and his eyes were filled with a sinister hunger. It was like he had been waiting for this moment, and his intentions were pure evil. As the car slowed down to pull over, my heart was pounding like crazy. I couldn't let myself become another victim in this twisted nightmare. Summoning every ounce of courage, I flung open the door and rolled out onto the hard pavement. Pain shot through my body as I hit the ground, but fear and adrenaline kept me going. I scrambled to my feet, running for my life without looking back until I reached the safety of a nearby gas station. Breathless and shaking, I called the police and told them everything. They launched a big investigation into the deranged Uber driver and uncovered horrors beyond imagination. In his home, hidden away from the world, they found a basement filled with horrifying evidence of his unspeakable crimes. It was a chamber of terror, proof of the awful things he had done to unsuspecting passengers. I was one of the lucky ones who managed to escape from the clutches of this evil man. But the scars, both physical and mental, will stay with me for a long time. The whispers, the nightmares, and the chilling knowledge that I had stared into the abyss and survived. It's something I'll never forget. But here's the lesson, my friends. Evil can hide behind a normal facade, even behind a friendly face. Trust your instincts and never underestimate the darkness that can lurk in someone's heart. Stay vigilant, because the horrors might be closer than you think.